Hello everyone. Today I'd like to talk to you about the use of Sublocade in traditionally abstinent-based recovery programs versus other medically assisted treatment options such as Suboxone, Methadone, or Vivitrol. Now, with the abstinent-based recovery program, generally those that come into the program are expected to abstain from all different chemical substances, even if that is to the benefit of their recovery. So we have issues with some medically assisted treatment in an abstinent-based center because with things like Suboxone and Methadone, you're still required to take that medicine every day, which helps to enforce that you need to take something every day to feel well, which kind of works against our process in abstinent-based where you shouldn't need that chemical substance to depend on. Sublocade is different because it is a subdermal injection given once a month. It releases buprenorphine over time so that there's no chances of it being given away, overused, or any other way to misuse it. The great thing about this is there's no undefined timeline where the person could be taking this medication for the rest of their lives. With this program, it's only for 6 months. Now, I spoke with someone knowledgeable in the subject. Her name is Lee Brooks. She is a licensed nurse practitioner with Bluestone Medical Health and is the director of their recovery program. They use Sublocade in their program there. A direct quote from her states that Sublocade is a partial opioid agonist that allows people to overcome opioid addiction with no cravings and no withdrawal in combination with counseling. Unlike Vivitrol, you do not have to detox off an opioid to be induced. Sublocade blocks all rewarding effects of opioids, tapers out of the body on its own when dosed appropriately, and there is zero risk of diversion or misuse. Now, with that being said, just in case you guys don't know what Vivitrol is, it's a monthly injection that will block any opioid that a person in the program might take in a relapse or whatever else, and they don't get the same results. The only problem with Vivitrol is that it requires you to be completely clean of all substances and opioids before you can be induced and entered into the program. Otherwise, it could cause precipitated withdrawal. Now, the reason that Sublocade is a choice among many abstinent-based programs that are now required to include MAT is because it removes that chemical dependence. It keeps a person from needing to take something every day to feel well. It takes away that habit of having to take something. This way that they don't even have to think about whether or not they need something to feel better. They just feel better. And over time, that will remove itself from their bodily system without any withdrawal symptoms or anything else. And hopefully over the course of 6 months with a program of action and a basis in figuring out who they are, this will eliminate the need for any type of chemical substance. So that is why we as a recovery community are leaning towards this as a choice for MAT over some of the more regular options that we've heard of in the past, like Methadone and Suboxone, both of which were advertised whenever they came out as not being addictive, not being something that a person would take for the rest of their lives, something that couldn't be misused. All of those proved to be false. We find many people that go on methadone stay on that for years and years until they're chemically dependent and can't come off of it without risk to their health. Suboxone is frequently misused in the street and in our jail systems, but with Sublocade, we don't run into that issue. And with that, along with eliminating with the withdrawal symptoms and that chemical dependence and the habit of having to take something every day, we're finding great success in our abstinent-based programs that are trying to transition into a more active role into the community and what it desires. Thank you.